Well, hello everybody, it's Foxy speaking, and this is certainly with great pleasure making this video. As we all know, in the next 8 days it's going to be Christmas, as we know. And this video, this Christmas video, well, it's a Christmas message video really, as one could describe it, and all the rest of it, as one may respect well, is a Christmas message video for Dave and Sally Abel. I did a Christmas video for Dave and Sally Abel, well, wishing them a Merry Christmas, a Christmas message video one could describe, back in December of 2020, and another one in December of 2021 also, respectively. And here's another one in 2022, just before Christmas. You know, well, this is usually the right timing, really, for making these Christmas message videos for Dave and Sally Abel themselves. The couple who survived a serious bout of COVID back in February of 2020. I mean, though the media's largely moved on from their, oh my goodness, their long ordeal, which was certainly a long ordeal and really quite traumatizing to some extent, as you know, as one could describe it, and really incredibly surprising, you know, and I've been following Dave and Sally, as you know, on and off since April of 2020, and thanks to Dave and Sally Abel, I've made a lot of friends worldwide, you know, and also I've even made very good friends with all of the people I've encountered thanks to Dave and Sally Abel, and we are one day going to meet up since we both live in England, but in different parts of England, that is, you know, of course. And of course I've made friends with Dave and Sally Abel because it's not just people all over England, well, in many parts of England or in several other parts comprised of the United Kingdom as a whole within its entirety who follows Dave and Sally themselves, but the whole world globally follows Dave and Sally Abel. Dave and Sally Abel are followed around the world globally, as we all know it. And I've made friends around the world thanks to Dave and Sally Abel. But Dave and Sally Abel really do deserve this Christmas message. If you too are watching Dave and Sally, may I wish you the most heartfelt, thriving and greatly profound happy Christmas. A very, very merry and happy Christmas to the pair of you, Dave and Sally, as well as a happy Christmas including to Pud and all your family, including Stephen and Roberta. Indeed so. May I wish both of you, Dave and Sally, the most wonderful, the most happily wonderful, pleasant and marvellous Christmas. May it be a prosperous Christmas full of enterprising presents, well, elating presents, pleasants more likely, with lots of presents, and all the wonderful Christmas traditions the Christmas holiday seasonal period provides, well, the Christmas season in Greece that this tradition provides, and all the rest of it. Both of you deserve this Christmas message video. I mean, I, along with all my friends and all the people who follow you, well, my friends who follow you, not just within England but all around the world, especially Canada and America included, we all very, very much appreciate you for bringing us all together like this globally, and we also certainly cherish not only your friendliness and your pleasance, but we very, very much cherish the friendship we have made from you and all the friendships we've made globally with other people around the world. So may I, on behalf of all of my friends around I've made around the world. Well, Heather is likely to be included, and almost certainly Joseph, and Bill, of course, not to mention, and also my best friend David Scott. We all, and I also on their behalf, and all the others, especially Elizabeth, Louise, quite possibly Maggie, very likely, and Kathy, may we all wish you a very, very happy Christmas and a wonderful and a very, very profound, wonderful New Year for the 2023 proceedings, with many, many more adventures to come. And I'm still very, very much hoping that I will meet up with you and Sally one day, Dave, as well as meeting up with Pud and hopefully taking him out for a walk. I know it's not happened yet, but I still hope it will one day, and I hold a lot of high hopes that we will meet up one day in the future, even though you've now gotten back to planning your adventures, not just domestically, but around the world. Yes, but may you have a wonderful Christmas, and if you are spending this year's Christmas, Dave and Sally, with Stephen and Roberta, or possibly Sean or Jackie. Well, Sean is Dave and Sally Abel's other son, and Jackie is their dearly loved daughter, or Jackie's my little girl, as Dave would say. She's my little girl. I was very anti-tattoo. That was when Dave was explaining a story once about his daughter having a tattoo, and he was incredibly annoyed because he was anti-tattoo back then before he became fairly pro-tattoo, and now he has a tattoo himself. But it does not make him a bad man. He's a very good and wonderful man, Dave Abel is, even though he may have a tattoo on one of his arms. But never mind. Many people do retain tattoos, but I've never had one done on me. Just not everybody has tattoos, everyone's different. But if you are spending Christmas with all your children, as well as your wonderful grandchildren, in particular Jasmine and Sophie, your dearly wonderful and beautiful granddaughters, Dave and Sally Abel, may I wish you both a wonderful, wonderful Christmas if you're seeing them this year for Christmas, as well as a wonderful Christmas with your wonderful and also incredibly funny son Stephen and your most wonderful daughter-in-law Roberta. If you're spending Christmas with both of them this year, including your grandchildren, whether that's just Sophie and Jasmine or all of your grandchildren, like all your grandchildren as a whole, may I wish you the most wonderful Christmas, with not only your children but your grandchildren being your family in its entirety, and a wonderful, wonderful New Year with your family life and all your family and all that. May I wish you the most wonderful Christmas, reflecting on what adventures you have gotten up to for 2022, and a wonderful, wonderful New Year for the 2023 proceedings with, I would imagine, many more adventures to come. And I also wanted to say, Dave and Sally, as well as wishing you a very happy Christmas and a wonderful, wonderful New Year for the 2023 proceedings, may I also wish you a very, very wonderful holiday for America, for your American holiday for 2023, for the San Francisco cruise you're expecting to take, as well as meeting up with Joseph and his dearly loved wife Terry. Well, I think Joseph said her name's Teresa, I think, in one live streaming session, but I'd imagine he would say either Terry or Teresa at times, I would imagine. But sorry, Joseph, if I made you jealous, saying that if you were watching. And I actually did once dream I met up with Joseph once and his wife Terry, and that myself and Joseph had a ride on the Eastbourne Miniature Steam Railway together, and David Scott joined us as well, and his wife took a picture of us all sitting on the miniature train together. But I hope this was not too much saying this. But also well done on getting your... I wanted to say, when I saw the last live stream, I did want to say, before I end this Christmas message to you both, Dave and Sally Abel, I really wanted to say how how happily elated I was to have learned that Sally got her Esther issues sorted, and the situation of Sally's Esther issues in order to legally fly in and out of America as a tourist much more accessibly. I'm very, very happy the Esther issues, Sally's Esther issues, did finally rectify itself effectively. And I really want to say how happy I was hearing about how well it did manage to rectify itself effectively. So now, for as long as Dave and Sally can, well, as long as you and Sally can, you can happily go in and out of America to not only just see Joseph and explore the American states, but also the courteous Lady Cat from the Carolina state of America, but also the lovely Sharon and Tim Root from upstate in New York, as we all know it. Indeed, as well as going on an American cruise and all that. Oh, yes. But, yes, I was really, if I may say one more time, I was just so happy and extremely elated to have learned that Sally's Esther issues were finally solved, and the situation, Sally's Esther situation did finally rectify itself. Indeed so. But may I wish you both, Dave and Sally, if you're watching, also on behalf of Likely, Heather, Joseph, Bill, and my best friend David Scott, as well as all our other wonderful friends from the Abel community globally, a very, very Merry Christmas and a wonderful, wonderful New Year. And I'm still looking forward to when we meet up in the future. I'm very, very much looking forward to it. But I'm all the same, I'm more than happy and contented to wait before we meet up. Happy Christmas to both of you, Dave and Sally Abel. I mean, very happy Christmas to both of you, Dave and Sally. And for those of you who are watching, and for those of you who want to check out Dave and Sally's YouTube channel, the link to their channel will be found in the description below for those of you who want to view their channel, as well as wishing them a happy Christmas. Always feel free to do so. The link to their channel will be found in the description below. And we're less than 10 days away from the very Christmas day of 2022, before the new year of the 2023 proceedings. But one more time, Dave and Sally, a very happy Christmas and a wonderful, wonderful new year for the 2023 proceedings. Well, wishing both of you a Merry Christmas for 2022, and wishing both of you, the pair of you, a wonderful new year for the 2023 proceedings. Happy Christmas, Dave and Sally Abel, and a happy new year for 2023, and Stephen and Roberta included. From Foxy. Thanks all for watching. Always feel free to wish Dave and Sally Abel a Merry Christmas. And, well, a Merry Christmas to all of you, and Dave and Sally Abel included. Ta-ta, another time. From Foxy. Happy Christmas. And to 2023 of the Happy New Year 2023 proceedings afterwards, in the Christmas seasoning greet of 2022 aftermath.